What's up on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's been 1 week since my last fight and I thought, why not pick up the camera, do a little vlog, show you guys what I get up to when I'm outside of training camp but still in the gym, still very much training, just not in fight camp. So yeah, let's go. Got everything really in this bad boy. Not as heavy as when it's on fight day. Let's go. Winter is in full swing now. It's absolutely freezing. I think it's snowing up in some parts of the UK. Not that this is a weather channel, but yeah, it's honestly too cold. Get me out of the UK. Alright, to the gym. First things first, quick pit stop. Well, this car is actually insane on fuel, but the amount of miles I do every single day to and from the gym, it's like 3 hours of driving, 150 miles a day at least. It's thirsty, so yeah, probably whack 90 quid in this. Great way to start the week. I also didn't have time to make my manager morning coffee this morning, so that is another reason I stopped. Today I'm going to be grabbing, you know what? Oh, there's no large cups left. Oh, there is, there's one. I'll take that. I'm gonna do, you know what, I'm gonna be good. I'm just gonna get, usually I'd get a cappuccino, but out of these machines, they're always rubbish. So I'm gonna go black Americano. Gotta go large, continue, boom. Mandatory coffee pickup. This is essential every single morning. Usually I make it myself and bring it, but I didn't have time today. And alongside that, for the journey, I got my electrolytes. They are also mandatory, very essential. On the topic of electrolytes, I am currently in the process of making my very own electrolytes. Highest quality possible ingredients, high strength for performance, but generally something that I do believe is essential for everyone's day-to-day life, to be hydrated. So, but yeah, more on that later. Just letting it down, the plastic lid, but otherwise, that's nice. To the gym. On the topic of cars, by the way, I do really like the car I've got, but I am just counting down the days until I'm sitting behind the wheel of a Lamborghini Urus. That is my dream car and something that I'm working towards. Yeah, I'm still very much just waiting for the day that Lamborghini Urus is mine. I'm sat behind the wheel. That's my dream car. I will make it happen. I want this to be clipped and I want to make it happen within the next couple of years. Lamborghini Urus will be mine. I do quite like the look of the Defenders as well, but Lamborghini Urus, you just can't beat it. Oh. We're back, baby, we're back. I said it earlier in the video, it's only been a week. I had 2 days off after my fight, the Saturday and the Sunday, and then I was training every single day, Monday to Friday, just not in the boxing gym. And then Monday came back around, straight back in the gym today. I miss it too much. If you go too long without it, honestly, I start to feel like I can't even fight anymore. I'm throwing punches and I'm like, what am I doing? Ooh, some choice today, we're going with the Nikes. For my fight, I wore these from Yummy Boxing, clean white boots, but I want to try and keep them that way, so I'm not going to train them too much, so I'm going to go with these. These are already a little bit tired. A couple of sets of pull-ups before training, that's what I've been doing. 3 sets of 12 or 2 sets of 15. Just get the shoulders warmed up, bulletproof. And then I've mentioned this before, but I like to do some hanging as well, where I just chill on the bar, hang, decompress the spine a little bit, both before and after training. Again, helps your shoulders, good for your back. One more set and then we get into the real work.
Hey, keep walking around. Nice jab up. Don't do it in the high guard, do it again. Do it from it. Boom, boom, go. Boom.
Oh, yeah. It's not going back.
Yeah.
Session done. I mentioned it earlier, but electrolytes, very important. If you're an athlete or if you're not an athlete, sodium, magnesium, potassium, all of those quality essential minerals that your body needs to perform, to be hydration maxed. So mandatory electrolytes are coming soon, or I say soon, early next year, 2025. I'm excited. So my next fight is looking like it will be in February. I spoke to my manager the other day and he said there's a show in December, but it's literally in 2.5 weeks time from today. So that's obviously not ideal. I want a good fight in my next fight, and well, any fight, I need preparation. The prep for my last fight actually between me and you boys and girls was horrendous. I had a back injury, as you'd have seen. I was going to tell you on social media because it's like something that's real. It happens to athletes. A lot of people don't tell you these things. So I thought, you know what, I'll tell you. But yeah, that hindered me quite a lot. I didn't spar. I couldn't train for like 2.5 weeks, maybe more. And then when I could train, I had to be like very basic with it. I couldn't sprint. I couldn't do a lot of things. I also got a little nick on my nose before that from my winning bar head guard, which I've now changed. So yeah, that wasn't ideal. And then to top it all off, yeah, on the day of the fight, the weigh-in was at like 4 or 4:30 p.m. and I was in boxing like 2 hours later. So yeah, the whole last fight, whilst I'm not knocking the performance, it is what it is, but it wasn't me at 100%. So next time, it needs to be 100%. And I've said we want good fights. So yeah, February is probably what it's looking like, 2025. So in terms of training, what does that look like? At the moment, I've got about 4 weeks of training, and then it'll be Christmas. I'll probably have 2 weeks off over Christmas, my birthday, dabble in a lot of cake, maybe a little bit of red wine as well, and then start straight back in January, fight camp for January, February to give me 8 weeks minimum. Obviously through that time, I'll still be training, running, but just not boxing training over Christmas for, as I said, probably like 10 days to 2 weeks, which isn't the end of the world. There's plenty you can do at home, like strength training. That's one you'll see later on in this video. I've got a strength session. That's what I'm going to be focusing on. Staying fit, running, all of that stuff. So yeah, but at the moment, straight back in the gym, staying sharp. I'm sparring at the end of this week. So, you know, it's back like we never left. Nothing happens. We had a fight, had a couple of days off, straight back to work. Straight back to the gym, straight back to work. Well, tell us how the sparring was, Alois. They got to tell us how the sparring was, because they saw me wrapping you up. Come on.
Sparring was war. There's always war.
It was actually a very good spar. Technical as well.
Technical and sharp.
Yeah. No, it was. Like good 50-50. Both of you had your moments. So I mean, it was a very good spar. When you fight? 77.
77.
Cool.
You get that work.
Go watch him, Alois. Don't blink, baby.
That's it.
Something I've changed more recently after training is getting my fuel and getting the food straight back in me almost straight away after training, because I train an hour and a half away. I used to drive back home, then cook, then eat. That could be 2.5 hours before I've eaten. Now, I bring a little cool box with me to the gym, little ice pack in there, glass pot, and then today we've got some pesto pasta. The pesto is pistachio and extra virgin olive oil, none of these seed oils. And then we've got some roast chicken that I just cut up and put probably about a quarter of a chicken in here. We've got a drumstick, some breast, a little bit of thigh. And then to go with that, because sometimes, although whole foods are very important and something I'm very big on, I do think a little bit of anything is not going to hurt you. Sweet Baby Ray's. If you follow me on Snapchat, you'll have seen about this. I do rant and rave on about this quite a lot. The best barbecue sauce in the world, not sponsored or anything, although, to be fair, hit me up. Yeah. Best barbecue sauce. Whack this on anything. Not loads, obviously. Just whack it on anything. Tastes so good. And you know what, another thing? After the gym, I could sit in the gym and eat this, but I do sometimes like just having that time to myself. I don't even put the music on. So I have time to myself, eat my food. I don't go on my phone because I can't hold the food and hold my phone, which is also another thing. I think at home, how often do you lot all eat in front of a YouTube video on your phone? We never fully focus on the food. So after training, that's what I like to do. So I'm fully digesting it. Pasta's not great cold, I'll be honest. But again, I'm not a massive fan of heating my food up in the microwave. I think it just nukes it. Personally, always time for Baby Ray's. Just a little bit, he says. Half the bottle's gone, only got it last week. Also, another thing, pasta is something that I used to not eat a lot of, but I've sort of gone back to it. Not loads, but it's just a good carbohydrate source. Obviously chicken. It's lean protein, goes down easy, so we've got the carbs. Got chicken, and then we've also got a bit of fat there, because I got the drumstick of the chicken, it's got the fat on, so yeah. Alright, we're back home. I might start vlogging a little bit more, you know. Like, whoa, it's dark. We have light. Yeah, I might start vlogging a little bit more, you know. Yeah, for me, you lot know I love making content on various platforms, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, on here. YouTube I find is a little bit different because every video needs to have like a purpose. So I'm often stuck between wanting to make videos but not wanting them to be boring, obviously. But then I was thinking to myself the other day, the things that I consider boring in the gym and stuff, they're boring because I do them every day. You lot don't see that, so maybe it's something I'll do one a week or even a couple a week, just showing you my day-to-day life. Maybe even more home life, to be fair. I really do show quite a lot of my life, possibly too much. So there is a line, but I'm open to it. So you'll have to let me know in the comments what you think. Got my gym stash, a lot of gear here. My bag that I literally just chucked down there, to be fair. And then little mini fridge. Yeah, the mini fridge was in my room, but I moved it because it's so loud when you're trying to sleep, so that's gone. But yeah, let me know if you want more content, both in the gym and outside the gym, lifestyle stuff, a bit more personal things. Maybe vlogs when I go out, which, to be fair, is quite rare, especially at the moment. Back in training again, just living like a monk and eating cake and a bit of red wine. Quick freshen up and then straight back to the gym. Real men wear pink, you know what we do. Time to get this working again. But yeah, so I mentioned about the car. The car is still very good. It's racking up the miles because I'm doing silly miles every day. I was debating the E-Class Coupe, obviously. Still want the Lamborghini Urus, that is in my mind. Also the R8's been coming up a lot, but again, not very practical and not currently in the budget, but manifesting it. I do believe if we keep working hard, that all of those things are well within reach. If you can believe it, dream it, you can achieve it for sure. Let's go.
Gotta leave the look on the shelf. Just enjoy your let the medicine like a cigar. If you live
Free gym vibe, baby. Bit of MJ, can't go wrong. Right, so my plan over the next couple of months is just to get strong. You see a lot of this, especially in boxing, like the plyometrics, jumping around, all these very, very specific movements. I'm ditching all of that. I'm just gonna get strong. I'm going in the gym and doing conventional weights. Shoulders, arms, legs, not like a bodybuilder, but just lifting to get strong. And every time I'm gonna be trying to do 3 to 4 sessions a week, as well as my boxing and running a couple of times as well. So it's gonna be quite hard considering I'm not in fight camp, but that is the plan. Also by my coach's orders, just get strong at the weight. So I'm gonna be lifting heavy. It's kind of fun as well. It takes it out of you, but it's fun. Just lifting heavy, slamming weights around, doing what we do. Also plenty of bodyweight stuff as well. Pull-ups, push-ups, abs, you know the drill. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of my session now, so you get a little glimpse of what I'm doing for the next couple of months. Boys, I forgot my gloves yet. My hands are killing me. Look at all these calluses. I've said this before, my hands get messed up in boxing gloves, in hand wraps, all the time. I'm allowed to wear gloves in the gym, but I haven't been wearing them in the last few weeks, so I've just forgotten. And the calluses are coming back. Kills, you know. I think I'd rather get punched in the face. Questionable. Biceps ain't something I normally do, especially for boxing, but all part of getting strong, strengthening my left hook up, so I can really whip that in, whipping the body shots, all in the biceps. So end of every session I'm just going to whack some of these out, like the true bodybuilder that I'm becoming. I'm joking. A lot of people think biceps and things like that aren't good for boxing, but everything has its place. If you're strong, you're going to be strong in the ring, so just trying to get strong in all areas that's going to be good for when I'm fighting. Plus, obviously, it looks good for the girls, doesn't it? If my missus sees this, I'm sorry. That's done. All right, one more set, one more. These are hard, you know. Olympia 2025. So that's me.
So you know when you do that,
Yeah.
so your arms push out.
This one's actually, I can feel my shoulder, I'll be honest. On that
Yeah.
one, the right hand shoulder. Give us a demonstration.
So it's from there.
Hang on, there we go. With the elbows, yeah?
Yeah. So
Alright.
you got no use of your triceps.
Okay.
So-
Let's try it.
Yeah.
What weight's on that?
Like that, and then push through. That's it, and then just elbows. Sit against it, chest up.
I'm saying to them on there, the mission now is just get strong for the next fight. We need a KO. We need that KO.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously the weight, me and you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they know. We know about the weight thing. But that side, just want to get strong.
Yeah. That's all you need. You've got everything else.
Time set, 2 minutes. All right. So I just did some abs. A few other exercises, but I won't bore you with that because you saw them earlier at the gym. Now this back extensions or back holds has saved my lower back. You may have seen before my last fight I had a bad back injury. Doing these has saved my lower back. Touch wood, I've had no other injury since. Just literally holding this, keeping your glutes tight, your hamstrings fairly tight, and your lower back obviously is tense as well. And just holding it here for as long as you can. 1 minute, 2 minutes, and just getting that blood flow in the back. And then I'll show you now before I get to the end. You go down and up, that's a rep. And I usually bang out a couple of sets of them, maybe 3 sets of between 10 and 15, just to, again, bulletproof the back. It's all about injury prevention whilst getting strong. Last time I lost a lot of strength when I did my back injury, so I can't afford to have that happen again. Session done, it's dark. What's going on? I wish I got that on camera, but I didn't. I was speaking to one of the guys in the gym who's a big bodybuilder type guy, and he was saying the secret to his physique is that he slams donuts after every session. And he saw me after the fight with the cakes and everything, and was like, yeah, you're onto something, bro. Or we're onto something. Donuts, cakes, after the session. We're definitely onto something. Donuts and cakes is the secret, definitely the secret. Obviously, get your steak in, get your whole foods in, 80-20. And we return at night. That's pretty much life right now. Growing, learning, getting better at boxing, getting stronger, especially on weekdays anyway. The weekends are a lot more adventurous, I promise you, especially out of camp. Maybe we can do that on another video, we'll see. Drop in the comments, let me know. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel, please. Team Davey.